Hey everybody, Just Watching Movies here. Before we jump into this favorite Friday, hit that bell notification, subscribe button down below. It lets you get all my videos first, all my new favorite Fridays, all new Blu-ray hauls, reviews, stuff like that. You can get them first. Earlier this week, I said that I'd be doing favorite Fridays every other Friday due to the fact that I'm doing more written reviews and press screenings for movies. So my time is limited with reviews and balancing written reviews, so I'm doing them every other Friday because I still really like doing this series. With next week's release of The Dark Tower, an adaptation of a Stephen King novel, let's talk about a Stephen King adaptation, Stand By Me. Stand By Me was released in the 80s and takes place, I believe, in the 50s about four young boys played by River Phoenix, Jerry O'Connell, Corey Feldman, and Will Wheaton. Learn that a friend had died and they know the location of the body. They go on a 2-day adventure in Oregon to find this dead body, and along the way they have some self-discovery, learn true meaning of friendship, and create a memory that will last for a lifetime. The story is told through Will Wheaton's character as he's grown up, as he's writing the story and just kind of remembering things that had happened during this adventure and what it really meant to him. And every time I watch this movie, I love it even more. I really loved it the first time I watched it, and every time I watch it, I discover something new about it, why this movie is so terrific and one of my all-time favorite films. What I really admire about this movie is definitely this core relationship and friendship that these four boys have. They act like friends. They act like friends that you would have in elementary school. They rip on each other. They tell jokes about their mother. But yet, you can really feel the compassion and understanding that these friends have. Yeah, they'll say something about their mother that's pretty mean and gruesome, but they also, when they need to spill their guts and emotions to them, they're there to listen, especially River Phoenix's character. He's kind of like the rebel of the group, and even though he seems like he's really tough, he breaks down and has these emotions and explains them to Will Wheaton's character, and they just listen to each other. They're there, and you really feel that friendship that they're building along this way, that hey, they might rip on each other, but they're there to listen. And I have friends like that. We just constantly make jokes about each other, but when we need to, we're there to listen to each other and just be all ears. And I really love how when they left their hometown to go on this adventure, they established, they strengthened their relationship even more than what it was in the beginning. And that's so realistic. You have friends like this. You have these memories that you're going to build for a long, long time. And this 2-day trek for these friends really was the highlight of this guy's life. And when he was explaining it, kind of narrating to the audience members of what had happened, there was so much care and remembrance in this event and how much it meant to him as an adult and how it kind of changed his life. And I thought it was terrific. The narration was beautiful, and how the friendship developed throughout the movie is outstanding. I loved this movie, and every time I watch it, I just grow much more of a respect for this movie. This movie is all about self-discovery, knowing the true meaning of friendship and being there for your friends. And even though you might rip on each other and be goofy all the time, there is times for maturity, and these characters are so mature. Even though that they just make jokes about each other the whole time, when they need to kind of have that discussion, they're there, and it's very mature for 12-year-olds. This movie has one of the best rips on anybody, from Will Wheaton's character to young Kiefer Sutherland. It is classic.
Suck my fat one, you cheap dime store hood.
This movie has such a nice pace for only being an hour and 28 minutes long. It is a beautiful film with some great cinematography. It is one of the best Stephen King movies I have seen. I'm gonna go ahead and give Stand By Me an A+. It is one of my personal favorite films of all time, and every single time I watch this film, I understand why, and I grow much more love for this film. I'm going to try to review one more Stephen King adaptation before It, and also be reviewing the classic It movie as well. Can't wait for these new Stephen King adaptations like The Dark Tower and It. If you guys have seen Stand By Me, comment down below with your thoughts on the film, and what is one of your favorite Stephen King adaptations. We've had some great ones like Misery, Shawshank Redemption, The Shining. There's so many great movies that Stephen King has written, and they've been adapted with care. in the cinema. You guys are the best as always. Remember to hit that subscribe button and bell notification down below. It lets you get all my videos first. Also give this video a thumbs up. You guys are the best as always. I need you guys to remember that all the time. You guys are the best. This is Just Watch Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.